Okay, good evening everyone. Welcome to another exciting session of workshop technology. Again, this is not what I want. Oh, you know what? Because I forgot to do this. There you go. This is the website. Just to remind you again, we're gonna go to the last topics of I guess my part. Okay, .2/WTNR. Okay, so this today is gonna be about blockchain and application, React application. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, before we go, just to remind, next week you are not going to be here. You are probably going to go to the industrial engineering building. It's going to be the 3rd floor computer lab. So don't come here, all right? If you want to know where to go, come talk to me afterwards, okay? But today we'll dive into another topic that I've been very fascinated on it. And I've been looking at it every year. I keep coming back to revisit it whenever I have time. I don't have much time, but I do like to, I guess, follow the trend and technology and the developments, okay? So blockchain. So first, I want to establish some definition first. So who can tell me what is blockchain? What is blockchain, guys? Can you tell me anything that kind of relate to blockchain? What do you think about blockchain? Kun? Okay. When I say blockchain, you think about something? ไม่รู้ Have you ever heard something like cryptocurrency? Like Bitcoin? I mean, I just want to let you know that if you go to the trading website, it's called BitCup. This is the Thailand, I guess, premier trading exchange. You can, I mean, not right now, but I guess when you're old enough, you can sell and buy cryptocurrency and make money, and I guess lose money from it. And people has been, I guess, very excited about it because the price of cryptocurrency was just skyrocketing within the past couple months. Like Bitcoin just reached like 100,000, right? For the first time, 100,000 US dollars for the first time ever. So it's quite a wild ride. So right now, one Bitcoin costs about 3 million baht. So that's pretty huge, right? It used to cost nothing like 20 years ago, and now it costs 3 million baht each. So it's quite big deal, and Bitcoin and all of this, money, cryptocurrency, it's based on the technology called blockchain, okay? So I suppose you never heard of blockchain before. Let me give you some introduction, okay? Okay, so this is the kind of like the textbook definition of what blockchain is. So let me just read it to you. It's a public ledger that records transaction in a chain of blocks, and it's a way to share information, blah, 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 right? Probably doesn't make sense at all, okay? So let me try to break that down to you, okay? So first, I want you to have some picture, okay? So when you think about blockchain, I want you to think about system of computer. It's a system of lots of computer. These computers that are in the blockchain is actually can be anywhere as long as it connects to the internet, okay? You can have your laptop be part of the blockchain network too. So anybody can join the network. So it's a bunch of computer, okay? Not just a single places like Google. It's a different technology, it's different architecture, okay? And a bunch of computer actually share something like share some information together, right? And then the way that it works is that when you want to read something from the blockchain or put something to the blockchain, like you own that amount of money, right? there's a system in that network that actually try to kind of like validate your request and make sure that your information is correct. And this information is actually transparent. That's the coolest thing about blockchain, because everything on the blockchain is transparent, meaning that you can look at anything on the blockchain, it's available to you. For example, if you think about Bitcoin, it's like a money, right? So in blockchain technology, you can actually see all the transactions that ever occur on the blockchain, on the Bitcoin network, right? This is so different from what we have nowadays. Thinking about like banking system, where if you want to see, you want to read, somebody else's transaction, you cannot, right? Because the bank wouldn't allow it. Like, I cannot go to see what your bank account is doing. I cannot. That would be preposterous, right? That would be really bad. Like, you wouldn't allow it, right? But in the world of blockchain, actually, you can. You can see anybody's transaction, and you will see it today. Like, I will let you kind of interact with the blockchain, and all of your interaction is actually transparent. It's like online everywhere. This is so weird. And this kind of the way of thinking about a system, I think it's really unique, because it might, I think that this is the future of some application in the future, and you might as well just get used to it now. Okay, it's a paradigm shift. The way that it works and the way that you would expect is so different from what we have today on our internet. Like today, it's called Internet 2.0. But then the world of blockchain is called Web 3. So it's like a different way of thinking about system, okay? And I want you to have a taste of that system today, okay? Okay, so how does blockchain ever occur, right? I guess about 30 years ago, somebody came up with it, right? But the kind of like the big milestone is actually the birth of the Bitcoin network, which is almost like 20-something years ago, right? And then there's also, like something called Ethereum that occurred on 2015. So if you're in the world of cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin, Ethereum should be something that rings the bell. If you don't know about cryptocurrency, then it's kind of a weird name, okay? Well, but again, it's a relatively new technology compared to something like internet, okay? All right, so a lot of things has happened, over the past 30 years, and a lot of application occur on the blockchain technology. So these are some of the, I guess, application that built on the blockchain technology. I mean, if you are familiar with cryptocurrency, you're probably going to recognize all of these icons. So nowadays, probably one of the most popular application of blockchain technology is financial, basically just cryptocurrency. But for me, like I'm not a trader. Like I don't do trading of the crypto. I'm an engineer. But I see blockchain technology as one of the solutions for some of the engineering problem. So for me, I believe that in the future, some of the application in engineer will probably is going to use leverage blockchain technology, and that's something that I want you to kind of get used to it now. Okay. All right. There are a lot of blockchain technology that are kind of relating to something that's not cryptocurrency. So this is some of the source. If you are curious, go look at it. Okay, and I just want to emphasize again that the internet that we have today is called Web 2.0. It's based on the architecture called the server and client. When you interact with the server has full control of everything, right? When you go to Google, when you use Google owns your data. Google can do anything to your account, right? But when you go to Web3 application or Web3 technology, everything is owned by you. All the data is owned by no one because it's a distributed system. Like, it's so weird if you think about it. I will show you. It's really weird. Okay? And last thing I want to mention is that, like when it comes down to it, I think what blockchain technology offers is called digital trust, okay? Meaning that the system is transparent enough so that you can trust, whatever on the system is supposed to be the truth. And that is a powerful thing to have, digital trust, okay? All right, without going into any more detail to bore you, okay, let's interact with blockchain, shall we? In order to interact with blockchain, you need some account. Like if you want to do like email, then you sign up for a Gmail account. Same thing. If you want to use blockchain, you gotta have some wallet. Okay. Actually, wallet doesn't necessarily have anything to do with money, but it just happened to be that like most of the blockchain applications just deal with money. So I guess I call it wallet. But when you think about wallet in blockchain technology, think about account like Gmail account. It's the identity of you on the blockchain, okay? So first we're gonna go to the application that let you connect to the blockchain network, okay? It's called MetaMask. So we're gonna open Google Chrome. So this one, please use Google Chrome only, okay? And I want you to go to extension. We're gonna download some extension, which I think you might have it already, but let's check it anyway. So Chrome extension. Web store, I guess that's what it is. Okay, and can you search for MetaMask and see if you can install it? Okay, like this one. This one I already installed. So if you see the button install, please do. If not, it's already installed. Yeah, or add to Chrome. Yeah. Okay, do whatever it takes to install MetaMask on your Chrome extension, please. Okay, add to Chrome. Okay, I think the button is called add to Chrome and then add extension. Do whatever it takes. Okay, I think you're good to go. Okay. And if you're here, if you're done, then you should see the fox face that moves with your mouse cursor. Just wait here. Okay, just kind of play around with the fox in the meantime. Okay, just keep playing with the fox in the meantime. Chrome, Google Chrome only, please. อันนี้มัน Edge ครับ ขอ Google Chrome ครับ Chrome Web Store อันนี้ก็ Edge นะครับ เนี่ย อันนี้ Edge นะ ปิดไปเลยครับ ไม่ต้องเปิดมันครับ Ever ครับ Very good. Okay, let me also do it from my own. Okay, I'm gonna remove it, and then I'm gonna add it in again. Okay, so Chrome Web Store, MetaMask. guy, and add to Chrome, add extension. Okay, you still want me to wait, or you guys okay? You got something like this, Mr. Fox? Okay, you got something like this. Okay, the fox, okay. Should I wait for you? Let me know if you want me to wait or if you have problem. Okay, let me go. โคมครับ
ของตัวเอง
นี่ครับได้แล้ว เอานี่ครับ
นี่คือเสร็จแล้ว
เสร็จแล้วครับ Okay, everybody at the fox. Okay, so let's move on. Agree to the term of use, please. There you go. And create a new wallet. Okay, and you can agree because probably it won't let you go without agreeing, okay? Okay, so here, this is the password. Just pick a password, all right? Just pick a password, all right? Just pick a password. Okay, and then create a new wallet. Okay, so I want you guys to stop here and listen to me first. This is kind of important. Okay. So after your password, please stop until please stop at this screen. Oh, you're too far, man. งั้นเริ่มใหม่เลย
เริ่มใหม่เลยเหรอ
ตรงนี้เขียน password Okay, so let me tell you one important thing is your password doesn't matter. Okay, it can always be recovered. I guess the same thing with like when you do Gmail. You can kind of always recover your password as long as you have another way that Google can contact you, like your phone number. So in a way, when you have password for your Gmail and you have your phone is actually more important, right? You can lose your password, but if you use your phone, it's kind of bad. Right? Similar things here. Your password doesn't really matter. But what's actually matter is actually after this. So if you go to secure my wallet, so let's do just that. You see something. You see something called recovery phrases. Okay, let's go. Okay. So this screen, all right, and what you're about to see. So you can and this is so important that it says make sure nobody is looking. Because what you're about to see is actually the most important thing in the world of blockchain, which is your identity. So this is actually the last resort to recover anything from the blockchain. So these are your secret, okay? So make sure, I mean, in real life, like in reality, so I mean, this is a real wallet, right? But if you're going to use this wallet for storing like cryptocurrency for real, then make sure that these phrases remain absolute secret. This is very important. Like you can lose like millions of dollars if you lose this, okay? Because all of your identity, all of the power to do anything in the blockchain from your behalf is contained within these phrases. So make sure that, so, like people go into the great length in order to protect this, Like if this is your account that store lots of money, you're not going to store this one online ever. So you're going to write it into the paper, keep it in the safe, and maybe make sure that it's properly guarded. So people go to great length to keep this secret. Okay, but for now, it doesn't mean anything much because it doesn't contain any money, right? You can always create new wallet. So, but if it's real, then yeah, make sure it's so. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy to the clipboard because it's going to ask you to kind of make sure that you take it down. Okay, so I'm going to take it down like this, right? And if I click next, okay, it's going to ask me to verify the missing phrases because to make sure that you have already stored it somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So let's do it. Okay, send. This will be local. Okay. And it will be boring. There you go. And then it will be freeze pattern. Okay. What? Oh, actually, I made mistakes. Okay, it will be boring. Oh, it will be boring. What? Ah. Oh, okay. So that. Okay. Got it. So, see, it even tried to make sure that I got it correctly. If I type in with the space or any extra character, it won't even let me go. Okay. So that's how important it is. Okay. And if you're done, and then if you already put this down somewhere, and then you may click done. Okay. Okay, let's just keep clicking next until you're done. Okay. If you're done, you should see your screen like this. That means you're ready to enter to the world of blockchain. ทำไมมีอันเดียวอะใน next ได้ไหมครับ next สัมผัสไหมเราจดไว้ไหมครับจดไว้แล้วทำไมมันมีอันเดียวอะไม่เข้าใจเหมือนกันไม่เคยเจอมาก่อนเลยประหลาดเนาะย้อนได้ไหมย้อนได้ไหมมันเป็นเหมือนเดิมลองเอาคำแรกมาใส่ได้ไหมเอาคำแรกมาใส่ได้เกิดอะไรขึ้นไม่เคยเจออันนี้มาก่อนเลยก็เลยก็ตอนทัวร์ผมว่ามันบั๊กว่ะผมว่ามันบั๊กว่ะขอผมลองนะคุณลองใส่พาสเวิร์ดได้ไหมแล้วก็อันล็อกนะมาแล้วในที่สุดผมว่าผมแนะนำว่าคุณเก็บใส่โน้ตแพดเถอะอันนี้มันเสี่ยงต่อการหายมากเลยเชิญครับเชิญทำต่อได้เล็กซะเลยมันมีสเปซอยู่ครับหรือเปล่านี่ Okay, everyone got, yeah, okay. All right, so I mean, as you can see, this is, has a notion of money in it, right? But I mean, I guess that's why it's called wallet, right? But wallet is your identity, okay? So before we go even further, let me just show you this. You don't have to do this. I want to show you this one, okay? So what happened, like for example, this one, your wallet is locked in, right? I can lock out from this account per se. So I can go to here, and I think, sorry, not here, but here. Not here, but maybe here. I want to log myself out. Okay, I can do lock MetaMask. Okay, so I guess I can do it here too. That should be a word. Yeah, lock MetaMask. You don't have to do it. Okay, I can show you. Okay. See, if I lock myself out, it's almost like signing out from the account per se. Okay, but here's the thing. If I were to forget my password, I can always recover everything from the phrases that I have. Okay, so let me show you just one time. Okay, what happened if I forget my password? Okay, forget my password. So it's going to ask me for the same sets of words, right? If you forget this, all your money is gone. Okay, so as long as you have your phrases like this, then you can always recover everything. Okay, so let me just do that. Okay, and it even going to ask me to retype my password. So as you can see, your password is not that important, okay? It's just convenience, okay? But then don't lose your seed phrases, okay? That's your private stuff, okay? All right. Okay. See, this is quite sad because there's no money. Why don't we just, fill in some money, shall we? In order to do that, we're not going to use real money. We're going to use fake money. So can you do this with me? Right now, we're in something called Ethereum mainnet. So that is one type of blockchain. I guess I would say one instance of blockchain. The blockchain that actually costs money to do something. But there's actually another instance of blockchain that is free. It's called testnet. We're not going to go to the mainnet because the mainnet is actually where all the real crypto is trading. So when you do something in here, you have to pay transaction fee. But we're going to do something in called testnet because, it's free. It's for testing. So let's go here. And we're going to go back. Oh, actually here. Can you click show test networks? Okay, we're gonna enable show test network. Okay, like that. And I want you to select something called Sepolia, which is this guy right here. See, once you show test network, then something called Sepolia should comes up. You see it? Sepolia. Okay, why don't you click Sepolia for me? There you go. Okay, let me do it again. So if you don't do anything, then you will be at Ethereum mainnet. So that's the paid version of the blockchain. We're gonna go to the free blockchain, the free version of the testnet, the free version. So we're gonna do Sepolia. Actually, as you can see, that there are many type of blockchains in here, and this allows you to do many things in here. So if you can go into this rabbit holes in here. Okay. Okay. Anybody cannot go into Sepolia because I'm not gonna pay any money in the real mainnet. It's too expensive. All right. So if you're here, then let's get some money in here. We're gonna go to. Can you go to my website again? And can you go to this link? This link is called the faucet. Faucet is a concept where it's like dripping the money to your wallet. Okay, so it's like dripping money to your stuff, and then you're gonna get the money. Okay, and make sure that you have Ethereum Sepolia. See, that's the blockchain that we're at, right? And here, I want you to copy the wallet address. Okay, to copy the wallet address, can you come to your MetaMask, and can you see something here that start with 0xe, right? And it's a bunch of, that's your account number. Okay, so why don't you copy it? If you click at it, it's going to say copy. And then you go into the links that I just gave you, and you just copy the address here. You probably need to log into Google, so please do so. Okay, and then just receive 0.05 separately ETH. So that's like a fake money. Receive? Okay, press receive, please.เข้าสไลด์ผมก่อนครับ cmu.to นี่อันนี้โอเคกดแล้วเกิดอะไรขึ้นต้อง sign in ก่อนครับช่วย sign in ให้หน่อยโอเค you probably need to sign in โอเค MetaMask กดขอ Sepulia ก่อนกดตัวนี้ก่อนแล้วลงมาข้างล่างลงมาขอ Sepulia ก่อนอย่างแรกกดตรงนี้ผมหน่อยแล้วก็กลับไปที่เมื่อกี้เอานี่ไปแปะนั่นแหละกดโอเคโอเคOkay, so this is the example of if you were able to receive the money, the fake money successfully. Okay, and if you guys see something here, then can you go back to your MetaMask and watch your money grow? Okay, take a notice at your balance. Yeah, see, mine is 0.05. Okay, so make sure you get some money, man. กดไปที่ MetaMask ก่อนแล้วก็ไปกดตรงนี้นี่ account number อยู่นี่กดเลยครับกดเราไปแปะเลยเมื่อกี้ paste แล้วก็ receive money see you can do this once a day so if you want your number to grow indefinitely keep doing it okay Okay, 0 point. Okay. All right, so นี่ไง sign in. Okay, here's the thing. I want you to do this. Okay, I want you to do this. You got some money, right? Actually, you can see your transaction. Okay. You can go to activity. Actually, why don't I see anything here? That's kind of weird. I don't see anything. Let me just refresh. Maybe it comes up. Oh, actually, I don't see it because I didn't do it. This is my account. Okay. Let me just, you should see something, right? I don't have accounts right now. So okay, let me do this. If you go back to your Google page, you guys see something like this, transaction hash. Okay, maybe that one's better. Okay, actually you can do it from MetaMask, but I don't have example because I already moved to a new account. Okay, so why don't you click in here? Okay. So this is the website called Etherscan. So that's the website that can read transaction data from the blockchain. So this one is actually reading from from the real blockchains, right? And I want you to kind of notice here, okay? So there is a transfer of money. You see this one from. This one is a Google account. I mean the wallet owned by Google, the one that you just asked for money from, right? This one is yours. I mean, this is mine account, but the one that you're seeing, like 2, that's yours, okay? And you're going to see that the value is 0.05 ETH, okay? All right. Here's the thing. Can you do this to me? This is your stuff, right? But I want you to, anyone, I just asked one of you to do this, okay? Can you send me your wallet address, please? Can you go to here? Because this is a way that we can send, information to one another. So maybe I'll do WTNR. Okay, just do this one. Can you join? And then send me your wallet address. Just one of you, it's okay. Because I need a way for you to send your wallet, like your information to me. So I think we can use this one, web chat. Oh, okay, sorry. This one work? Okay, sorry, WTNR. So can you go to this link? This one, right here. And just one of you, that's enough. Send me your wallet address, please. Just paste it. So like maybe join, like join in here. And then just type something here, like that, okay? Just send me your information so that I can show you something. Somebody send me your wallet address through this means, okay? Thank you. Okay, that's enough, thank you. Okay, so this is, this wallet address belongs to some of you guys, right? I can do this. I can go to here, right? And I can search for it. Oh, okay, I probably need to do some verifications. It's okay. But later we'll ask you to send me some more, okay? See, I can search for your wallet address. I don't know whoever sent it to me. And what I can do is I can see that one of you actually get this money from this wallet. Do you think that, do you see this is so weird, right? I mean, think about wallet in the bank system today, right? If I want to see who sent you money, I cannot because I have to ask the bank, and the bank wouldn't allow me to look at other people's account. But in the world of blockchain, anything that you do, like receiving money from anyone in the blockchain, I can see it. Like anybody in the world can see what your account is doing, including who you are going to send the money to. Okay, so the next step is we're going to send money to someone, all right? So let's do this. If I want to send somebody's money, okay, because I want to thank this guy who sent me money, I want to send him a lot of ETH, okay? So let's do this. Sorry, okay, I'm going to do this one first, okay? I want to copy this address. I go to my MetaMask, okay? I'm going to go to, where's the send money? Okay, send, you see the button called send? I'm going to send money, okay? I'm going to send to this person, okay? I'm going to send 0.1. Maybe I want to thank that person for sending me the address so quickly. I get 0.2, okay? And then I'm hit continue, and then confirm, okay? And it takes some time, okay? Everything in blockchain, it takes some time because everything is so transparent. It needs some verifications. But you're going to see it's confirmed, okay? And my money is reduced, right? I'm going to go back to the same page. I want to refresh this. You guys see this? Oh, it's not here yet, but it will be here soon. See? I know, I can see the transaction from that whoever sent me that first address, and I can see that I've sent that guy 0.2. Like you guys can see this too if you have that address. You can search for anything that this account is doing. It's just so weird, right? That's the world of blockchain. You can see anything in here. Okay, so I want you guys to send money to your friends, okay? You can find some way to exchange your address. Maybe you can use this one. it's a fake money, man. But I mean, it does have some value, right? Okay. So you can find some way to exchange your information. I mean, through here, you can create a new link. Doesn't matter, but can you send money to your friends? Okay. Try sending a little bit of money. Okay. Okay. Let me show you one more time how to send money. Maybe I want to thank the second guy because this guy is also fast. Okay, I want to send him more money. I go to MetaMask. Where is it? Here. Okay. I hit send. There's a button called send here. Send, right? And then I paste in the account. And I specify how much I want to send, 0.1, for example. And I just hit continue and done, confirm. You're good. See if it works. Right. The cool thing is that. Try to send like small amount of money, right? Because you want to save some for yourself to do the other activities, okay? Nice. There is 18 decimal places that you can use in here. Oh, that's very generous, man. Thank you. That's good for you, whoever you send it to. นี่ไงก็ยืนยันเลยครับนั่นแหละครับจบแล้วครับ Okay. Very cool. เอาไม่เข้าเหรอครับไหนขอดูหน่อยมาส่งอะไรไปมันบอกว่าถ้ามันบอก success แปลว่าได้นะนี่ไง confirm ส่งแล้วนี่แล้วส่งให้ใครอ่ะไม่รู้ครับคุณส่งให้ใครก็ไม่รู้ครับก็ผิด address หรือเปล่าไงเช็ค address หน่อยส่งไป2 รอบแล้วจริงๆถ้าอยากรู้นะครับลองกดไปในนี้แล้วกด to view blockchain explorer ดูว่ามันไปหาใครนี่ไงมันไปหาคนนี้เห็นป่ะมีป่ะใช่ป่ะเนี่ยคนนี้คือเพื่อนคุณเปล่าเนี่ยดิฉันเองค่ะดิฉันเองใช่ไหมคะเดี๋ยวก่อนคุณส่งเท่าไหร่0คุณส่ง0ครับใส่ค่าหน่อยครับกดใหม่เงินหายไปเลยครับไม่ได้หายไปเดี๋ยวอธิบายให้ฟังว่าเกิดอะไรขึ้นเอาใหม่ส่งใหม่เนาะเราใส่เพื่อนคุณไปเนาะใช่เสียค่าธรรมเนียมครับเนี่ยใส่ตรงนี้นี่เห็นตรงนี้ปะ0.00อะไรก็ใส่เข้าไปOkay, so some of you might start to see that, when you're sending money, there's a transaction fee. So it costs a little bit to send money. Okay, so you can send zero amount, but it still costs you, some non-zero transaction fee. Okay, very good. And you know what? This is essentially how we trade on blockchain. Like this, I mean, if this is on the real Ethereum network, all of this actually is a real money. Okay, when you send it to somebody and then you trade with some other coin, real money, man. Okay, I want to show you one more thing. Okay. If this is the real Ethereum, okay, you guys still like excited about sending money, right? Okay, I'll wait for a bit. Okay, and if you want to see the transaction, you can always go to activities, okay? And then you click on it and you see view on Block Explorer. So that's how you view like the actual transaction. And you can kind of explore what happened there. For example, if I view on Block Explorer, I can see, this person, like this is me, right? Maybe I want to see what happened to this guy. So I go here and I can see that this person, got money, this one from Google, right? And he got, wow, this guy got 0.1 from me, right? And then he got another from, he sent money, right? This is out. So he sent 0.01 to somebody else. And I can actually see who this guy sending to, right? Because I can kind of go here to this person. And then I can keep tracking the activity online, right? Something like that, It's pretty cool. Okay. Let me show you what happened on the real network, okay? Okay, let me show you what happened on the real network. This is the real Bitcoin network, okay? I can always come to see, who's sending money to whom, all right? Let's see what happened. I'm gonna go here. It's called block, right? When the concept of block is like the group of transactions. Like whatever you just did, you sent money to somebody, that's one transaction. The way that blockchain works is that they group one transaction in the block, and then they verify that block, and then it gets put onto the blockchain network. And then everybody has that information, okay? So I'm gonna, take a peek into one of the block in the blockchain Bitcoin network and see what happened. Okay, I'm gonna go here. And you can see that there's a bunch of information, right? But what I'm interested in is this one right here. You see this? These are the real transaction that's actually cost money. Like this is a real money transfer that occur on the Bitcoin network, like just a moment ago, okay? So let's see, one of the, you see this one? This one is about 5.6 Bitcoin. You know how much that is? One Bitcoin is about 3 million, right? Wait, how much? One Bitcoin is about, okay, so one Bitcoin about 3.3 million, right? So you can see that this one is about like 15 million or more. This transaction is 15 million transaction, and I can see who's sending to who, right? Because this is a guy, this is the sender, this is a sender, and this is a receiver. So I can go to this person, I mean his address, right? This is the person on the Bitcoin that has the wallet, right? This is the wallet. And I can see his transaction, like who he's sending Bitcoin to. Like he's sending this many Bitcoins to a lot of people. So mostly these are accounts from the investment firms because they usually do like lots of huge transactions. But I want you to appreciate how weird, how strange this is, right? The fact that I can see everybody else's transaction, like no matter how much it is. And it's always transparent on the blockchain. It's so cool. And this kind of transparency, I believe that can be used to solve engineering problem, like not just financial. This is my strong belief. So take my word for it, okay? Trust me on this. I've seen the potential, solving a lot of things with this kind of technology, Okay, another thing I want to mention is that if I go to BitCup right now, this is the trading place as you can do with cryptocurrency, right? If I go to the market right now, you can see that usually the most the most popular coin is called Bitcoin. I want to show you here. So the one right here is called BTC. It's called Bitcoin, right? The next one that is very popular is called ETH, so Ethereum. So that is the one that you are on right now. You're on Ethereum, but you're on the testnet. So your Ethereum doesn't worth anything. But if you're on the mainnet, like it actually costs money. So one Ethereum is about almost like 100,000 baht. So like 0.05 Ethereum, it's quite amount of money for if it's on the real mainnet, right? But as you can see that there are many coins in here, right? Where does this coin come from? I can show you, okay? I want to show you this one. It's called Link, okay? Link, L-I-N-K. So as you can see that Link is also another coin. It costs about 700 baht each, okay? I want you to have some Link in your account too, okay? So first, I want you to do this. I want you to go to my website again. And can you copy this address? Okay, copied it. And can you come to your MetaMask again? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I'm losing my MetaMask. Where is it? Here, okay. I want you to go to tokens. See, you haven't had this, and I want you to import tokens. Okay. And I want you to paste that whatever address you copied from me. Okay, it should automatically say link. Right? And then just click next. There you go. You should have 0. You don't have anything, but I do have lots of links, right? Okay, let me do that again, okay? You're gonna go to my website, my lecture. You copy this address, okay? And you're gonna come here to the token tab and do import tokens and copy that address into here. I already added, okay? But here's the thing, you see this token, right? The token is whatever actually appear in here. Like here, this is the link, this is called the token. It's the cryptocurrency. So what we mean by cryptocurrency is first, Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's called the native token because it belongs to the blockchain itself. But there are also other type of token, like Link, for example, you can kind of add it into the token in your MetaMask. Okay, and people can trade for it, like it has some real value in the real minute. Right now, my link in here means nothing. Okay, it doesn't have any value because it's on the testnet. But it's the same link in a way that it's the same technology. It's identical in terms of the data, but it just doesn't have any real world value because people don't value it. That's all. That's the whole thing about economics, right? The value of something is just because people want it. That's all. There's nothing different between my link and the link here. It's just that people value this one. That's all. That's why it has some value, okay? But so I want to send this to you guys, okay? So why don't you do this? I want to pick maybe the third guys in here. Okay, I'm kind of confused where I am right now, okay? Okay, here, okay? So maybe this one will be the lucky person to get my link, okay? All right, I'm gonna go here to my MetaMask. Okay, I'm gonna hit send again, right? And then, but here, I wanna send. I don't wanna send. I wanna send ETH. I wanna send link. See, I wanna send this person 100 link. Okay, and then I can confirm, and confirm. Okay, so I don't know whoever that is. Betterly, can you verify that you got some link? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so in the real world, when you're trading something like cryptocurrency, that's essentially what you're doing. And if I were to look at my activity, you can see that I also had that sending, that transaction in my history too. Okay, so I can go to activity, and then go to blockchain explorers, and here's what it is. Okay, it's more convoluted to see, because it's called the token, but that's what it is. Like I'm sending 100 tokens to that person. Okay, it's also in my transaction, so you guys can see it. Okay, it's pretty cool, right? Okay, if that is the only thing that blockchain can do, that would be pretty disappointing. Okay, because blockchain can do much more than this. Okay, so I'm going to move on to another thing rather than just send money. Send money is just too simple, right? But we want to solve more, harder problems. So I want to do some programming on the blockchain. we can do that too. Okay, we're gonna go to the second part, which is love letter. Okay, so here's the thing: the data that is on the blockchain is actually permanent, in a way that your data, for example, your transaction, right, that just happened a moment ago, it gets distributed to a lot of computer in this world. I don't know what computer it is. It's just a bunch of computer that get connected to the network, right? So it's really, really hard to delete that data. Once your data is out in the wild, it gets copied into a lot of computer, and it will be quite impossible if you want to delete that data. Okay? So that kind of property is very interesting, because think about this. Like, for example, Chiang Mai University registrar ทะเบียน keep your grades, right? Your grade is probably in the server somewhere, right? If somebody just happened to delete that data, your grade's gone. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but it can happen because your data is in the server, and the server is, somewhere in this world, probably not many copy, maybe 3 or 4 copy of your data is on the server, right? But that's so different from blockchain. Blockchain, your data get copied to a lot of computer that join that network, and we don't know how many, but it's just so many. Then if you want to delete your data, it's actually impossible, okay? So one thing that I think might be a really good application for blockchain, it's like, for example, house registration, โฉนดที่ดิน You ever, I don't know if you're old enough, you might have seen, the transfer of ownership of house registration. It's really tedious. It's written on the paper, right? I spent like 5 million baht to buy a house. I got one paper. If I lose that paper, I'm done, right? It's kind of silly, right? When that much stake is just written on the paper. Why don't you put them on the blockchain where you cannot delete them forever? That would be a really good application, right? And your grade too, right? If your grade's on the blockchain, you cannot change it ever, okay? So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna write the love letter. So you're gonna confess your love to someone you want to confess to. But whatever you confess on this love letter is actually permanent. Like, you cannot delete them ever, okay? That will be a good testament for your your dedication to your confession, okay? All right. So in order to to write a data on the blockchain, like for example your love letter, you need to program on the blockchain. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to use something called smart contracts. Okay. I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but it's just a way that you can program on the blockchain. Okay. We're gonna write some smart contracts. Okay. So go here, please. Go. Ta-da. Accept, and whatever, just do whatever. Okay. Ta-da! This is how you program on blockchain. Okay? Let's do this, man. Are you guys here? Okay. So first we're gonna go to the folder called contracts. Okay. I mean, if you think that this one looks like VS Code, it is. It's built on the same engine. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna create a new file. Okay. A file right here. Create new file. Click, and then call love letter.sol. The name of the file can be anything, doesn't really matter. But what matter is the extension. It's gotta be SOL. Okay? So my file is called loveletter.sol. The name doesn't matter. It's gotta be .sol. So Solidity. So that's the language you would do to program on the blockchain. loveletter.sol. Okay, you're good? Next, we're gonna deploy, that's the code, man. Okay, so copy the code into the loveletter.sol. Okay, so here be extra careful because I just happened to notice that my curly brace, the last one is actually kind of hidden in here. So make sure you get that one too, okay? It's so hard to get it, sorry. I didn't know that. But make sure you get that last thing for me, which is kind of difficult. Okay, find a way to do it, please. Okay, if you do it correctly, then it should not complain. But if you have syntax error, it's going to complain. So make sure it doesn't complain. Okay, you can just figure out a way to copy this thing to your code. Okay, maybe you can input the last one by yourself manually. Okay, you good? So if you ever make syntax mistakes, it's gonna have like this little warning here. So make sure you don't have the warning. Warning? Yeah. Flatten. Okay, can you do it? Okay, are you done? Are you done? Okay. Next step, okay? We're gonna compile this file. So blockchain cannot read this one for human. For blockchain, you're gonna compile it into something like that computer can understand. It's called like binary code. So let's do that. We're gonna go to this tab over here. Sorry, this one. Solidity compiler. So like, for example, like if you use like a low-level language like Z or C++, then you're gonna have to compile your code before you run it. Same thing, okay? So I want you to click auto compile. You see there's a button called auto compile. Can you click on that? Auto compile, okay? In Thai. In English, it's like auto compile. Okay. All right. So if you auto compile, then you should see the green check. That means that it's already compiled your code. Okay, so you got the binary, the code in the binary format. Okay. Next up, we can deploy, meaning that this code is on your local machine, right? We're gonna put that code onto the blockchain so that it's remain there forever. Okay. Let's do that. Come here, deploy and run transactions. Okay. Okay, I think somebody's computer just turned off. Okay, can you come here and can you come to the first drop down and click injected provider MetaMask. Okay, we are at this tab called deploy and run transactions. And can you come to injected provider MetaMask? Okay, and you should see this guy coming up. Now it's your time to input your password. That I told you it's not important. It's actually not important, but it's inconvenience if you forgot it. That's all. So input your password, man. What about you? จบ Okay. Anybody forgot password? I can show you how to recover your password. Okay. Okay, if it doesn't come up, then can you click something else and then re-click here again. It should come up. Okay? See how it works? You click something else and then you come back to injected provider. It should come up. I mean, it comes up for me every time. I don't have problem. ได้แล้วโอเคโอ้ไม่มีเหรอเพราะว่าเราไม่มีเมตานี่มันEdge. Okay, guys, make sure you're on Microsoft Google Chrome. You're not on Edge, right? Okay. This one's good. Thank you. Okay. If it doesn't come up, look at your browser. It's supposed to be Google Chrome, man. มันหายไปแล้ว ไหน นี่ Google Chrome อ้าวแล้วนี่อันนี้กดที่อื่นแล้วกดใหม่พี่หลอกโหลดใหม่ไม่หายครับ no it doesn't it's not gone because it's saved in your browser not gone it's here อันนี้ประหลาดไปหน่อยก็มีเนาะอันนี้จำพาสเวิร์ดได้ไหมครับได้เนาะโอเคขอปิดใหม่นะโอเคเอาใหม่เลยไม่รู้ทำไมเป็นไงครับเชิญครับ Okay so, I see some little bugs with MetaMask so you gotta this one What is this อันนี้ไม่เกี่ยวครับOkay, I'm gonna input my password. Okay, this will be the last step. Okay, so if you were able to get that window coming up, then it's probably gonna ask you to connect. So please press connect. Okay, so kind of allow the MetaMask to connect to this website. And once you're done, we're gonna do the thing now. Okay, so you're gonna come here into something called deploy, okay? You see something called string underscore secret. That is your secret. So if you want to confess your love to anyone, you can write it here. Keep in mind that whatever you write it here, it's actually stay on the blockchain forever. You cannot delete them. So be mindful, okay? For example, I can do, I want to confess my love to my mom. I love you, mom, okay? So my text, this one, I love you, mom. It's actually stays on the blockchain forever. Okay, so this is real. This is not a joke. Okay, this is real, man. Okay, so do it and press deploy. Once you're ready to commit yourself, deploy and confirm. Once you hit confirm, there's no going back. Seriously, you cannot delete this data. Okay, it's there with your wallet address or forever. Okay, so I'm done. I'm done committing my confession onto the blockchain. No, please do something else. I love you, mom. It's kind of old, you know. Do something else. Do something more. do something more risky, do something. Okay, and once you confirm, okay, you can come back to your MetaMask, okay, and you should see something called contract deployment. If you see that, congratulations, you're done. You're done committing yourself onto blockchain, man. If you're done, come back to MetaMask and see if you have contract deployment. If you don't, you can let me know. I can come help you. เรียบร้อยใบที่นี่จะสารภาพรักเชิญตรงนี้แล้วก็พิมพ์อะไรก็ได้ใช่แต่ว่า no going back นะครับลบไม่ได้นะครับตลอดกาลนะครับจริงไม่จริง data นี่คือไม่มีวันลบออกคุณลบไม่ได้ครับเพราะว่ามันไปแล้วมันอยู่บนบล็อกเชนทุกคนก็รู้ได้มัน public ไงก็เหมือนที่ผมดู bank transaction คุณได้เขาก็ดูว่าคุณพิมพ์อะไรได้แล้วก็ไม่มีวันลบได้ด้วยนะ forever นะครับเนี่ยใช่แล้วก็กด deploy ครับ deploy นี่แล้วเดี๋ยวนี่ปุ่มนี้นี่คือ no going back นะครับหลังจากนี้กดเลยครับเรียบร้อยครับแล้วก็ไปดูใน MetaMask ดูว่ามีคำว่า contract deployment ขึ้นมาไหมalright มีไหมครับมีเนาะโอเค alright so เงินหมดเงินน้อยเกินนี่ somebody too generous give away too much money ส่ง address ให้ผมครับทางนู้นเดี๋ยวผมเติมเงินให้ผมไม่รู้ใครขอคนสุดท้ายส่งมาในนี้ครับส่งมาในนี้โอเค it's okay that means you're a good person so you should get some rewardโอเคเชิญครับเห็นไหม because you're a good person so I give you more money เห็นไหมใจเย็น it takes time man to please wait unless I send you to the wrong person and then I'm sorry it takes some time so here's one thing that you need to kind of notice about blockchain is that every transaction actually takes time so that one of the big limitation in blockchain it's slow okay so that's something to keep in mind very slow wait what อันนี้ส่งไปแล้วนะครับดูดิส่งไปแล้วนะคุณยังไม่ได้เหรอทำไม่ได้นี่ส่งไปแล้วนะครับผิดหรือเปล่าถูกคนเปล่านั่นมัน Google ผิดคนผมส่งให้ Google เอามาใหม่แล้วผมไม่ได้อยากใส่ Google ซะหน่อยเอามาใหม่เมื่อกี้ส่งไป Google อันนี้ก็เกินไปอันนี้เกินไปเอาใหม่งั้นเอาไปแค่ 0.1 พอออฟเฟอร์มีจำกัดเอาไป 0.1 พอเมื่อกี้หลอกให้ผมส่งเงินไปให้ Google โกรธเราไม่ได้อยู่ตรงนี้นี่มัน pending เห็นป่ะนี่มันเสร็จละมายังมาปกติมันไม่นานขนาดนี้เนาะส่งผิดเปล่าเนี่ยคือนั้นแหละนี่ไงมาแล้วเนี่ยโอเคทำใหม่ครับทำใหม่พิมพ์ยังครับพิมพ์แล้วนะกด deploy แล้วก็ยืนยันน่าแหละถึงจะได้ฮะ มาแล้วครับลองดูไปดูที่ deploy contracts เนาะใจเย็นมันจะใช้เวลาโอเค anybody hasn't deployed their code yet okay let me know you can if you run out of money you can tell me I might consider lending you some okay all right so we're gonna see where is your message right that's kind of important thing right so I'm gonna go to send not send but contract deployment okay and I'm gonna go to so make sure you're at the contract deployment activities and then you go to view on block explorers one more time shall we okay so what you want to click is this guy right here you know so okay let me tell you what happened okay once you deploy you are actually creating another account but this one is a special account it's called the contract account and that account holds your data okay so I'm going to click at this one it looks a little bit special right so click onto it okay so that is the contract that holds your data okay so where is my data right it's actually in here okay let me if I remember correctly actually it should be in here okay so here's the thing well I mean we don't have to do this but your data is actually in here it's like it's in a code right I think you can kind of see it let me see well that's the way that you can see it but I want to show you this one okay so maybe you can you go back a little bit so go back to this transaction page okay and I want to see more detail okay more detail and you see the input data right here okay if you view input as UTF-8 you're going to see that there is data that kind of track along this transaction okay so first of all let's check out that your data is actually goes into your contract so that's the first step okay that's the first step okay you see it you see your data if you do view input as and then UTF-8 okay okay ไม่มีแล้วครับ you see it if you don't see it let me know because you might be in the wrong placeไปที่ MetaMask ไหมครับแล้วก็ไปที่โอ้คุณทำ2ทีไงทีนี้ก็ได้ไม่เป็นไรเข้าไปที่นี่แล้วก็มาที่ click more แล้วก็ลงมาเรื่อยๆแล้วก็ view as UTF-8 ตัวนี้แล้วก็ลอง scroll down มาเรื่อยๆนี่ไงนะก็คืออันนี้ verify ว่าข้อมูลมันไปจริงก่อนเนาะนี่ครับอยู่นี่ okay so first of all if you verify that your text is there that means that your data is actually on blockchain I guess you know forever right but here's the thing if I go to my contract it's actually quite difficult for anyone to actually see what it's doing right because your data is kind of hidden in here there's a way to make this one a little bit more transparent so we're gonna do one last step before you go okay stay with me one last step promise okay we're gonna do something called verify and publish so this one will make it so that anybody can come to the contract and actually see your message online like public shall we okay so we're gonna click at verify and publish okay we're gonna come to okay so okay back one more time okay you guys at the transaction page right click at the at your contract address. So you see 2, right? That's your contract. When it says created, or click on here, okay? And then you're going to come to the tab called contract, right here. And you should see something called verify and publish. Okay, some of the contracts actually got verified because it looks the same as other contract. So this one's good to go. You don't have to do anything. อันนี้นี่ครับกด with contract นะแล้วก็กดนี้นี่ครับคือ okay, some people actually got contract verified automatically because the website actually recognized this bytecode and then they verified for you. For some other people, you might see something like this. You might see something like this, right? So this one, if you guys see something like this, that means you need to tell the website what is your code so that the website can actually get information out for you easier, okay? So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. So again, let me know who's here. Can you tell me who's here? Okay, there's some people. Oh, so everybody's good. There's only there's 2 of you. Okay, fine. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go back to remix. Okay. And first, I want to make sure that that you got the right compiler version. Okay. So I want you to take a note of this. If you go to Solidity compiler, okay, don't click anything else, okay? Take a note of this number, 0.8.26. That's kind of important, okay? 0.8.26. For those who came across this page right here, like verify and publish. Okay, so I think most of you should have 0.8.26. Okay, so come here. And first, we're going to do Solidity single file, okay? Single file, okay? And then we're going to do 0.8.26. That's very important. You got to do the right version. That's why I asked you to verify that for me, okay? And I'm going to do no license, okay? So Solidity single file, make sure you get the right compiler versions. No license. Okay, if you guys confused, let me know so that we can go home. Okay, I'm gonna continue now. Continue? Okay. What I want you to do, okay, pay close attention to here because if you don't pay attention to me, it might not work. Here, I want you to copy everything, including the space. Like here, see, the way that I have this line break also matter. Okay, I want to copy from the very top of the code, right, from the line 1 to whatever you have at the bottom, including if you ever hit enter and you have this line break. It matters. One line break, if you miss that one line break, it actually doesn't work. You gotta have like the whole code with everything inside, okay? So make sure you select everything, okay? Copy, Control C, copy with your keyboard, okay? And then you paste it in here, like that. See, the way that I paste it in here, it also includes the line breaks too. มันเอาบรรทัดว่างๆไปด้วยนะคือมันต้องครบทุกอย่างนะครับมันห้ามแบบตัวเดียวก็ไม่ได้นะครับมันต้องถูกเป๊ะเลยโอเคนะครับอันนี้ช่วยผมหน่อยนะไม่งั้นเดี๋ยวไม่ได้กลับบ้าน alright okay and once you're done you come down to the very bottom and hopefully it will pass if it doesn't pass there's something wrong in those 2 steps that I tell you okay verify and publish let's cross my finger Am I gonna get it? Yes, I got it. See? If you don't listen to me and you make tiny mistake, it doesn't work. Okay? Okay? It doesn't work ได้ไหม
เอาไปเสร็จแล้ว
ได้แล้ว โอเค almost done almost done โอเค stay with me 5 minutes promise promise 5 minutes with me okay okay for those who actually got to this place to this part you're almost done okay you can click at your link here to go back to your contract okay and now if you go back to your contract tab it looks different right now you see your code right you see your code and you also gonna see a button called read contract and then you're gonna see something called secret and look at that this is my confession you say read contract and press secret and that's your secret that actually cannot be deleted ever
ลิสต์ได้แล้วก็เลื่อนลง
แล้วก็กดตรงนี้
แล้วก็กด
secret that stay here forever okay anybody can see it and you cannot delete it okay if you guys got to this place thank you see you I don't know when but next time don't come here okay